Hey guys, let's play Bubsy 2. This is part of the Bubsy series, a series of platforming games involving Bubsy the Bobcat, who is kind of a trying to be like this kind of animal mascot. And this was kind of a trend in the early to mid 90s because of Sonic the Hedgehog. Because of Sonic's popularity, there's a whole bunch of animals to try to be like animals with attitude, and Bubsy was one of them. Like animals that had anthropomorphic animals that had kind of a personality. And you see a lot of this in the early to mid 90s. But anyways, yeah, Bubsy 2 came out in 1994. The sequel to Bubsy 1, and a lot of people who have played Bubsy has commented how annoying the character is and how mediocre, I guess, of a platforming game it is. But hey, let's check it out. Just how bad is Bubsy 2? I think Bubsy 2 might actually be the best of the Bubsy series. That's not saying much, but yeah, it's your standard platforming series. Yeah, so it just jumps around like this. Really just trying to be like an animal with tude, you know? Animal with attitude, which is a thing in the early to mid 90s. You had Sonic, you had Jex, the gecko, you had Conker, right, the squirrel, you had, yeah, like a whole bunch of anthropomorphic animals was out there, early to mid 90s. A Jazz Jackrabbit as well, I guess, could be counted as one. That's for PC. That's what we had on PC. But yeah, consoles had a whole bunch of this, like, these characters. Man. Banjo-Kazooie, you can consider that one kind of. Crash Bandicoot as well. Okay, so, yeah, it's a platformer, but I can fly through the air as well, but also, I guess, I can stomp on them as well. Is that my attack? So, I mean, Bubsy, the funny thing about Bubsy is, okay, you would think the series died with Bubsy 3D. Bubsy 3D is considered one of the worst platforming games, or 3D platforming games, certainly, ever. It's basically, Bubsy 3D is like a 3D platforming game that was basically released unfinished, and it's considered to be one of the worst games for the PlayStation. Yeah, so even though that game was so bad, Bubsy somehow still had newer games released. Yeah, there's like newer Bubsy games that got released in the last few years somehow. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, there's someone out there releasing newer Bubsy games, which is crazy. Who out there likes Bubsy and is releasing newer Bubsy games? I don't know. But yeah, it's just a very average platformer. Like, what is this? Look at this. I'm not even touching my controls. It's just these lambs are barfing up something. Oh, Earthworm Jim is another animal with tude. So many of them in the early to mid 90s. Lots of animals with attitude back then. It was just kind of like a trendy thing, I guess. Very trendy. Well, he tries to run fast like Sonic. He tries to be fast and run fast like Sonic. Oh, I have a gun? I didn't know I had a gun. Okay, apparently I have a gun. Oh man. Did not know that Bubsy used a gun, but he does. I thought he just stomped on people, but he uses a gun. Oh. Oh. He, for some reason, goes into like this... He goes into like this animation when he stomps on someone. I don't know why, but he goes on this this crazy animation. He goes apeshit whenever he stomps on someone. Look at this. He stomps on someone, he goes apeshit. I don't know what's up with that animation. What's with all these anthropomorphic animals with attitude, right? There's the Ninja Turtles that kind of started all around the TV on the cartoon side. It was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that started it, and then Ren and Stimpy. And then on the video game side, it was definitely Sonic the Hedgehog. Started all the animals with attitude. Oh, this is a Nerf gun. Look at this. It's a Nerf gun, guys. Somehow I'm using a Nerf gun. Very 90s. I feel like I'm back in the 90s, man. Got a Nerf gun. Playing Bubsy 2 on the Super Nintendo. Okay. Is there any way we can, nope. I kind of want to play another level. I want to see if, let's play another level here. I went to the West Wing, right? Let's see if we can play the East Wing here.
Bubsy, 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 Bubsy.
And yes, that's very, very annoying. Bubsy, 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 Bubsy. Okay, let's go to East Wing.
Another swine mech.
I guess Donkey Kong can be considered another animal with tude. Okay, this is Egypt.
I am not.
Dark Side of the Tomb. Is that a reference to Dark Side of the Moon? Okay. So yeah, we're indeed in an Egyptian tomb here. Oh yeah, remember James Cod? It was this cod, this fish, I guess, that tried to be like James Bond. He was called James Pond. That's right. There's this fish character called James Pond. Yep, so many anthropomorphic animals back then. Remember playing James Pond, guys? That was kind of a thing. That was this fish character that tried to be like James Bond, and he was called James Pond. I'm serious. I didn't make that up. That's an actual character in a video game. You can look it up on my channel. I played that game, or tried to play it, because I didn't really know how to play it. It was very confusing. Oh my god.
I'll be back.
Just how many times can Bubsy die? Oh my god. Oh my god, he dies. The thing is, he runs, the problem with Bubsy is, like, it's not like Sonic the Hedgehog where it's like a smooth, fast run and then you collect rings and stuff, and when you get hit you lose all your rings. It's not like that. It's like you run fast like Sonic, but then it's like there's no, you run fast like Sonic, but there's no like invincibility, like temporary invincibility thing where you get some time to recover, I guess. There's no time to recover. You just die. So that's frustrating about this game, you know? You just die like that. Yeah, it's, you run fast, but then you get no like invincibility recovery time. Like Sonic, you get knocked back, and your rings, right, get knocked back, but not in this game. In this game, you just get killed. Is this the same one I played before, or is it a different one? Oh my god, I think it's the same one. It's this space pirate thing, right? Yeah, I think I already went through this. But yeah, the problem with Bubsy is that you run too fast, and you don't get knocked back when you get hurt like in Sonic. So yeah, that makes it very easy to die in this game. In fact, you don't get knocked back, you just get killed. What the heck is this? What the heck? I just turned into this... What the heck? I'm so slow now. I got turned into like this... I don't know what to call this thing, but it's this thing that when you... Old, I guess, submarine... No, it's this old people... Like, back in the 19... whatever, like... The old days, like, they dropped people into the sea and they wore these really heavy suits. It's the type of thing you see in BioShock. Remember the Big Daddies? Yeah, the type of suits that the Big Daddies were in BioShock. It's this type of really heavy armor suit that people back in the, I guess, early 1900s wore when they explored the ocean floor or something like that. Somehow I got stuck with one of these things, and it makes me super slow. And I don't know why I had that. Okay, and this kangaroo, what the heck? I don't know why I got put into that suit. That's weird. Yeah, okay, anyways. Bubsy 2, guys. It's the best of the Bubsy series. That's not saying much because none of the Bubsy series are that great. None of the Bubsy games are that great. And neither is this game. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.